Okay, good afternoon or good morning, everybody. How are you today? Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I hope all of you always good and healthy. Okay, I want to let's see if everyone here. And I think this class is not complete now, so please try not to be late for the next time. Okay, I think I don't want to introduce myself again because all of you must know about me. But in this class, maybe something different because when I go to the class, I talk with you in Bahasa, but today I will deliver my material in English. So I'm sorry if I get a mistake in my pronunciation or in the word which I choose the wrong word. Okay. Wait a minute, please. I can share my material before. Okay, right, everyone. Today we will discuss about nursing documentation. Okay, about the nursing documentation. I know everyone in here have an experience in the nursing documentation. Everyone, please look the picture. Yes, in my slide. What do you think about her, or what happened about her? She looked very tired, loss of energy, and what else? Actually, not look good. Yeah. So why? We know that the nursing documentation is very complicated. A lot of events or a lot of interventions, such as special programs, must include in this report. So, do you have any experience practice in hospital maybe, yeah, or you make a practical skill by online? I know when you go to the hospital and look the patient report, these reports have so many pages. The amount of page depends of the length of the treatments or the length of the patient's stay in the hospital. And who did write the most notes in the patient report? Yes, there are nurses. Do you know the name patient record in the hospital? Yes, the medical record is the name of patient record in the hospitals. Okay, so the six elements of the nursing process are circular as well as interrelated to each other. The first one, we know that about the assessment and diagnosis, outcomes identification, planning, implementation, and evaluation. This is a nursing process. All of you know about this. Yes. Okay. Why the medical record is very heavy? Because the report can describe for the beginning when the patient come to the hospital until they back to home. Furthermore, all of professional in the hospital write down what they do and maybe what they observe in this record, especially from nursing. The nurse can write the nursing process in the medical record. The nursing process is an integral part of every patient encounter. The nursing process have a function as a like a systematic guided guidance, yeah, to client center care with a five sequential step. There are assessment, diagnosis, planning, implementation, and evaluation. We can say that the nursing process can be made like a guideline for nursing in providing care. Okay. And then all of the nursing step of the nursing process must be recorded or documented. Documentation within a client's medical record is a vital aspect of nursing care or practice. Maybe we can bold like in this statement that the documentation is a medical report and vital aspect of nursing process because the nursing documentation must be accurate, comprehensive, and flexible. This the nurse must decide which data should be immediately reported and which data can just be recorded. It is essential for accurate and complete recording of data to communicate. Yeah, the data will be communicate the information to other healthcare teams member. We know that the nurses can uh, work by self, yeah, in the hospital. We must make like a teamwork with other healthcares in the hospital. Documentation in nursing is the way like a interaction between a healthcare team member and patient. They are used frequently by medical providers. Accurate. The nursing documentation must be accurate. Accurate is like information rate. The information cannot be wrong. And comprehensive. What is comprehensive? Everything written is integrated from multidisciplines. Yeah, from team members in the hospital. And the last one about the nursing documentation must be flexible. It is anyone should be able to understand about the record. Uh, Everyone or the team members or health workers in the hospital should be able to understand about the documentation. Okay, the next about the goal and standard. The goals of the scope and standard about nursing documentation are to inform nurses and others and teamworks about correctional nursing practice and then make a like a guided nurses day to day about the practice and resolve conflict or resolve the problem from the patient and others about develop policy and procedures and other governance of professional practice. And the last about reflect on professional practice and plan about improvement. So, nursing documentation must have goal and standard because it's the way to communicate or is the way of communication for any health workers who interacted or who make a conversation with the patient. Okay, so please don't write something wrong that you don't know about the documentation. About because the documentation must be accurate. No, on the nurse station and hold a medical record from patient. Yeah, one of the nurse. I have like evidence. Yeah, no, like this. No, I on the nurse station and hold the medical records about the patient A. Huh? One of the nurse came out from the patient room, yeah, came out from the patient A room after give injection. The second nurse yeah, asked to me help to write that she gave the injection. So like I on the nurse station and I look the another nurse come out from the patient room before give injection and the nurse asked to me to help her to write that she give the injection and and then I'm right in the medical record because I'm in the nurse station. You know that is it true? Actually wrong. Because what? Because I just look her came out from the patient room, but I don't look her when give injection. yeah, and who the nurse give injection, she or he must write the medical record. Yeah, clearly about the evidence. I think you must know about it. Okay, the next slide's about purpose and importance about the nursing documentation. Record is a permanent written communication that documents information relevant to a client healthcare management. What the meaning of permanent written? We cannot replace what we wrote before. Yeah, we cannot replace, or we cannot revise the what about we can write before. So how when we make a typo, when write something in medical record, we use strike out. Yeah, strike out, not erase your not erase your sentences, but you strike out. Yeah, can you decrease? Yeah, make a cross or diagonal line in the wrong sentences. But after we done documented, we cannot replace the sentences. Yeah, this is important from the medical record. There are many purposes in documentation. The first one about communication. We know that the medical record written by many people, yeah, such as nurses, doctors, dietarian, maybe like physiotherapists, pharmacists, and administration. So many people record or written in the medical record. Sometimes they don't meet face to face from each other. Sometimes, yeah. So this note can be communicated in interdiscipline professional. And this note can help us to find something when we have difficulty remembering patient data. Okay, this is the first purposes about the communication, and the second one about legal documentation. After we write the medical record or after we write the documentation, we must make a sign and give a name under the signature. So after we write, just give the signature is not complete, but we must give a name under the signature. It means that we someone look the data, they know who performed the procedures, observation, and many things about for patient. Yeah, please remember it because the signature tanda tangan is not complete from the documentation, but we must give name in under the signature. Okay, the third one about nursing audit. Yeah, what about the nursing audit? Or is a nursing audit? Nursing audit is to evaluate to extend to which nursing documentation or nursing records and nursing intervention are well carried out. And about educational, yeah, successful and or unsuccessful nursing diagnosis is client behavior. Yeah, we can analyze the extent of which nurses are successful in managing the patient. This can be a source like a learning to improve nursing care provided to patient. Okay. Okay, the next about nursing research. Huh? Why nursing research or why the documentation in nursing is like a nursing research? Because documentation can be a research material. Huh? Documentation is make a research material when a nurse wants to improve the ability to manage the patient. Okay, and the next about the financial billing. Yeah, this is the most important thing where the documentation will record what is done or what is we given we give to the patient. This is the basis for the hospital to determine the amount to be paid by patient. So when we cannot write what your action or what your gift for the patient, the hospital can pay you, cannot pay you. Yeah. So this is the basis for the hospital to determine the amount of the to be paid by the patient. And the others about improve of quality in nursing care. And then prevent error and duplication. Because when we write nursing documentation, it is to make sure that the plan program has been carried out according to the other. I'm sorry, according to the order. If it is not written correctly or if there is not record, it is possible that the drug maybe or that the medicine that should be given has not been given or there is even double dose, yeah, double dose of the drug. And the last one, the purpose or important from the nursing documentation is about planning of care. Everything that will be done to the patient must be written in the patient records so that everyone must know what will be programmed to the patient from the documentation. Okay, the next slide about principle and guidelines for quality documentation and record. Yeah. Uh, why the documentation must have a guideline? Yeah, because it is essential for good clinical communication. We must know about it, and then appropriate documentation provides an accurate reflection of nursing assessment, changes in clinical state, care provided, yeah, and patient information to support the multidisciplinary team to deliver great care. Okay, so first principles and guideline for the quality of nursing documentation is nurses are need high quality documentation and recording have essential to enhance effective, accurate, and individualized patient care. Yeah, it means that what the nurse write must have a meaning, must be effective, ya, like a short, not long winded, ya, tidak bertele-tele, ya, in the nursing documentation and individual, ya, every patient have a different characteristic, ya. For example, after you give like a relaxation therapy, maybe the nurse must write the patient response with the look or hear, so the result will not be the same for each other. Okay, the second about quality documentation and recording have several important characteristics. Maybe patient A or the first patient tell the nurse that the pain is relieved, yeah, that the pain is decreased. But maybe the patient B or the second patient tell the nurse that the pain is relieved by relaxation only when he was relaxing during therapy. Yeah, after this the pain increased again. It is the something different. Yeah, so the quality documentation and recording, yeah, have individualized patient care. Okay. uh the principles or guidelines for quality documentation and record, yeah, we have four principles. Therefore, such as factual, accurate and timing, completeness and organized, and the last about current. Ah, maybe we can describe one by one. The first one is factual report. Factual report contains descriptive, objective information about what a nurse sees, hears, feels, and smells. Without factual report, data is not acceptable and can be misunderstood. So, like consists of physical assessment, pemeriksaan fisik, it is a factual report, or hemodynamic monitoring, pemeriksaan tanda vital, it is a factual report. For example, a client blood pressure is 80. Wait a minute, please. Okay. For example, I'm sorry, a client blood pressure is 80 uh, per 50 millimeter hydrodium, client diaphoretic, restlessness with a heart rate 102 regular. The use inferences client appears to be in shock. Yeah, this is a factual report. Yeah, this is the first principle in the documentation. And then, yeah, the second is about an accurate report. Yeah, what about accurate report? The use if exact measurement establish accuracy and use of an institution accepted abbreviations, symbol, and system of measure. Yeah, so the documentation it's a accurate report because before or beside of measurement establishes accuracy and completeness. Yeah, what is the completeness? The information will not be complete without full information. The information within a record entry or report needs to be complete, containing appropriate and vital information, otherwise it's considered incomplete. Yeah. And then current. Yeah. Timely documentation and recording is a vital principles in documentation. Yeah. Timely to increase accuracy, quality of care, and decrease unnecessary duplication and preventing errors, it's essential to record timely. So, uh, please write the documentation after you give something for patient atau after you give data information from patient. Jangan ditunda-tunda ya. It is the nursing principle of nursing documentation. Organize. Huh? As a nurse, you won't communicate information in a logical order. Yeah. What the nurse assessment? Huh? Because the nurse assessment is about knowledge about this disease or how to manage the disease. Yeah. And what is the nursing intervention? Yeah. It is provide health education maybe. Yeah. So from the nursing documentation, yeah, the nursing process can be organized. Yeah, for the example, not describe the client deficit of knowledge. Yeah, yeah, it is make or it is find out from nurse assessment. So what the nursing intervention and what the client respond. Yeah, it is the organized in the nursing documentation. The nurse should applying theories, critical thinking, evidence-based practice, and nursing progress, give logic and order to the nursing documentation. And then, okay, we have many methods of recording or many methods of documentation. Yeah, There are various documentation methods for recording clients' data. Yeah, maybe we have different documentation in Indonesia on a or others country, but there are various documentation method. The first is narrative documentation. The second one is POMR or problem oriented medical record, and the last is SOAP. Yeah, we know about SOAP or SWOP. Yeah, subjective, objective, analysis, and planning. But addition in implementation, I'm sorry, I implementation and E evaluation. So we can describe one by one from the three various documentation method. The first one is about narrative documentation. Yeah, narrative documentation it's common traditional method for recording and documentation of nursing care. Yeah, it is the traditional method. Yeah, it is a simple method. Yeah, because use a storyline format like a narrative, like a descriptive. Ya, jadi bercerita in the paragraph, in the many sentences. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I have an example for you. Can you see an example of the writing? I hope you can read directly about client states. I'm having a hard time catching my breath. Respiration labor at 32 per minutes. Yeah, and then okay, this is the data or this is a sample for the narrative documentation. Currently, it is very rarely used because I think it is not simple. Yeah, because the content is very or have made content in here. Yeah, can vary according to what you want to write because there are no points. Yeah, what to write in it. Yeah, we it is not simple to analyze the documentation because many sentences in here we can uh, sulit ya to make a to get a point from this documentation. But it is the first methods. Yeah, for the documentation, it is narrative documentation. Okay, the second one method in the documentation of nursing is POMR, Problem Oriented Medical Record. POMR is a method of documentation that emphasizes the client problems. Data are organized by problem or diagnosis, and basically each member if the healthcare team contributes to a single list of identified client problems. So the POMR method, after analyzing data, healthcare team members identify the problems and make a single problem list by himself. Yeah, for example, yeah, when the nurse only get problem for the patient nutrition, they just assess about nutrition status and make a program about the nutrition resolve or the dietary from patient or other about the nutrition. Everyone have a problem list which must be resolved by those who determine this problem. Yeah, maybe another another case. Yeah, the nurses uh, have a problem for the patient about activity. Yeah, about activity. So the nurses just assess about the activity, yeah, and make a program about activity, yeah. So problem oriented medical record, uh, like make a single list and then make a problem solve like this, yeah. So just write down what was done, then how the response after the action was done, yeah. Progress not have many kinds, yeah. Problem oriented, this has many kinds, like SOAP, PIE, yes. I'm sorry, SOAP is subjective, objective, analyze and planning, and then PIE is for planning, yeah, intervention, evaluation, yeah, or DAR, yeah, data analysis result. Yeah. Okay. First one about problem list. Yeah, problem list for the POMR. Problem list after analyzing data, healthcare teams member identify problems and make a single problem list. Yeah, the problem list include the client's psychological, physiological, social, cultural, developmental, and environmental needs. And the second, in the POMR, we must write about the nursing care plans. Yeah, what they develop a care plan for each problems, and then the nurses document the plan of care in the variety formats. And generally, this plan of care include nursing diagnosis, outcome, and intervention. Okay, and the progress note, yeah, for the POMR method, yeah. Healthcare team members monitor and recorded the progress of a client problems. And the progress note come in different format or structure notes. One method formally known as SOAP, yeah, stand for subjective data, objective data, assessment and plan. And PIE, yeah, problem, intervention, evaluation is similar to SOAP. And the third, the progress note in the POMR is DER, yeah, data consists of subjective or objective, action or nursing intervention, and R is for response of the client. So, when the nursing or when the nurse choose the POMR method, the progress note in the medical record from the nurses, you can choose one of three progress note. Yeah, the first SOAP, PIE, or DAR. Yeah, okay. The last method for the nursing documentation is SOAPIE format. Okay, SOPAE format. Ah, what about the SOPAE format? The SOPAE, yeah, is a method of documenting patient care is common in most correctional setting and used as the main communication method in the patient health record. We know that S stand for subjective data. Yeah, report what the patient say. Yeah, report what the patient say, and then objective or O. Yeah, O stand for objective. Objective data is record what the nurse observe, what the nurse measure, like hemodynamic monitoring, and then height, weight, uh, and then what else? Maybe we use like an instrument to observe the objective data. And A stand for analysis to identify nursing diagnosis. Yeah, and then P for plan is describe nursing intervention. Yeah, what the problem solve for the patient, and I for implementation to record how those action were carried out. Yeah, so what you give or what you do for the patient, yeah, you must record in implementation. And the last one, E is evaluation to report the actual patient response and outcome. Yeah, response about the subjective or objective, and outcome beside depends on the objective for the nursing process. Okay. So we can describe about the SOAPIE yeah, method. Yeah, the first one is subjective. Yeah, so reports and documentation should include what the patient say. What's the meaning? This should include any perceived like a pain, symptom, medical history, maybe when the patient have experience in the hospital before, or maybe have experience about allergies. It's a subjective data. Ask a lot of questions and be sure to record answer correctly, be true as a possible. Yeah. So in the literature, the additional element in SOAP, yeah, for INE intervention and evaluation is recommended. So their intervention and evaluation is two additional elements in the nursing documentation align with the nursing process, so we can discuss, we can communicate and support about charting or about record in the medical record for the continuous continuous nursing process for the patient care. Okay, the second is objective data. Yeah, we know about the record with you as a nurse officer in the patient. Yeah, like a physical assessment, pemeriksaan fisik. It is objective data. Yeah, the patient may not always know about to check or themselves, and with your expertise, you will be able to fill in the any gaps for the like maybe physical assessment, yeah, and the objective data. And then A is stand for analysis. This part of documentation requires that you make an initial diagnosis for the patient. Yeah, this part of documentation too requires that you make an initial diagnosis for the patient. Yeah, maybe please go to the web nanda.org. Yeah, we can know about the many nursing diagnoses in there. Yeah, so this step cannot be complete properly if the first two steps were taken. So you must collecting data by subjective or objective before you analysis the problem in the patient. Ultimately, the analysis portion of documentation is a combination what the information patient gives and the both of parts to come out the correct answer when you make a good analysis from the data, yeah, such as subjective or objective. And then P is for plan, yeah. When you achieve an initial diagnosis, the nurse needs to make a plan for upcoming intervention. Yeah, what's the meaning? When you achieve an initial diagnosis and or when you achieve the nursing problems, yeah, the patient problems, you need to make a plan for upcoming intervention. Yeah, so where you will record it, you think the patient needs to improve maybe, yeah, or the what the patient needs to you can do for there, yeah, like medication, maybe examination, or activity, and what else about the intervention. And then the additional from SWAP is EN. I'm sorry, INE, yeah, not ENA, INE, I for implementation. So when decision have been made about how to proceed with a patient, you will need to record what was actually done. Yeah, so when you do or when you give something for the patient, please write in the nursing documentation. It is your implementation. Yeah, in consulting with other nurses or physician, yeah, your implementation may change for the plan. Yeah, the important things is the documentation, everything in this step, accuracy and timing. It is the standard in the implementation documentation. Yeah. So, and then the last is E, stand for evaluation. Yeah. So, uh, finally, you will need to record about the outcomes of the of the information or of the intervention. Yeah. What do you do? What do you work for patient? Where we taken? This section should be inclusive of everything that has gone on his patient. Yeah, I'm sorry. On with the patient. So maybe like a test result. Yeah, test result should be included here as well as any report from other department. Yeah, so if the evaluation reveals that the interventions did not work, you will need to back up a few steps and start over with the planning. Yeah, repeat the last few steps as necessary until a satisfaction outcome is reaches. Yeah, so the evaluation is important to the nursing education. Yeah, to evaluate it, what you do, what your problem solving, yeah, what you give for the patient. Okay, I think I was finished to deliver my material for you. Maybe if you have any question, please you write in the chat room. I think it's no one, no one question, yeah. Because before we, after this, we can discussion again about the nursing documentation. I have, or I hope you all understand what I tell for you guys. I'm sorry if maybe I make a mistake for my pronunciation or my vocabulary because it is my experience to teach in English. You know that. I hope you enjoy my class today. So thank you for your attention and see you in the other class. Thank you and God bless you. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a task individual for you before that. Wait a minute, please. Yeah, okay. I have an individual task for you. Yeah. Please make one sample or one example of the documentation. You you can choose the three method of the documentation in nursing. You can choose maybe a narrative, yeah, narrative documentation or POMR or SOAPI, yeah. I'm sorry, SOAPI, yeah. uh, please choose one of the three method, yeah. uh, and then you make like documentation, ya apapun itu silahkan, and then explain your documentations, ya explain the contents of your documentation using in English, and please record it, ya, in the video. Ya, so the task is make a video, ya, to explain the content of documentation. Maybe you can describe before, yeah. Uh, what do you choose? Maybe I have a documentation for the stroke patient. I use problem-oriented medical record in my documentation, so I can explain about. Nah, seperti itu ya. Nah, contohnya, ya. Please make by individually, ya. Maybe uh, it is your experience to make a task with English. I hope you all understand about my material and my task for you. Okay, thank you for your attention and see you in the other place. Thank you and God bless you all. Good morning.